Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to tonight's video. We will get started in just a minute. All right. Hello, hello. Feel free to say hi in the comments. Let me know you're here and where you're from, what you've been up to this week, or what you did over the weekend. All right. Hello, Carla. So good to see you on here. It is July 6th already. I cannot even believe it's July 6th. I see Tara and Joanne and Maria and Kelly and Deborah, Diane, Stacy. Hi everyone. Thanks for joining me tonight. Thank you also those of you that joined me last Friday for the kit sale. That was a lot of fun. It was so good to sell those kits and get those all out to you. I think I have just like 2 more to ship. I have a few invoices that I'm waiting to get paid, and then the rest will be on their way. So hi everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. It's July 6th and these catalogs went live in July. So you can order out of this catalog. There's a lot of holiday things, fall, tons of Christmas, and Halloween. Tons of fun stuff in here. I can show you the inside now. And then for the month of July and August, every $50 or $100 you can get an item out of here for free. It's Celebration Summer Edition. And so that is really cool. Now I do have a host code. So anyone that orders at least $50 will get a free embellishment of some sort from me in the mail. And just use that host code. If your order goes over $150, you do not have to use a code. Just select me and you will still get your gift from me. I do plan to go live, hopefully again, maybe Friday, using some of these products in here because tonight I'm not going to be using those. So just be on the lookout for that. But yeah, so Friday, I've been making some. Do you see that cute little hippo? This is like, I've been making some really cute things. And the hippo is one of the items you can get the stamp set free with a $50 order, and then the dies free with another $50 order, and the dies make the hippo do all kinds of fun stuff. I also saw these dies used with the penguin that we had that carried over. So anyway, there's some really cool things. One of my other favorite things is these little camper dies that you get free with a $100 order. And then in the mini book, you can get the stamp set that coordinates. I'm actually doing a cool project for my team meeting on Sunday. It's called Law of Trees. This stamp set right here for $22 coordinates with these anyway. So I'll be back hopefully on Friday to make a few cards with you using some of these products. So thank you so much for sharing and hopping on tonight. Hello, hello. I'm glad you caught the live. I'm glad those of you that are sharing. Nancy said it's really hot and humid in Kansas. I'm so sorry. It is definitely summer here, right? Or there and here. Okay, so I have my Pierce mat. I actually remembered and found it. It's not the prettiest, but it still works. This is $5, and it's a great tool if you don't have it when you're using any photopolymer stamp set. So our photopolymer stamp sets are these right here that look like this, you know, the clear stamps. So these just give it a cushion and a good impression. So highly recommend that. This is the bundle we are going to be featuring today. It is called the Sweetest Songbirds. It punches out this bigger bird, but then there's a smaller bird There's a branch, a nest, some little music notes. Really cute set. And I'm featuring this in my card club this month. So if you're not in the Owlet Card Club, you can join or you can take it as a one-time class. If you take it as a one-time class, then you will not be, if you decide to join later, then your months don't start until you actually join the club. But this month, you're going to make 10 cards instead of 8. We always do 8 cards, but this month you're going to do 10. And I'm going to show you a sneak peek so you can get excited. You'll want to have the bundle. If you're coming locally to my class and you have this set, please bring your own punch. And I'm going to have to ask at least one more friend to borrow their stamp set because I use the birds and the trees and the leaves like multiple times. So here's a sneak peek of the card club, and you get to make 2 of these. Isn't that so cute, the little bird? And then this one is just stamped on the tree. This one is punched out. This one is punched out using only cardstock. So cute. This one is a tiny little bird, and I just fussy cut that one out. And then we have this one that is flying away. And this one I cased from, I saw this online, and I kind of tweaked it a little bit. But I just love these set of cards. Again, you're going to make 10 cards. The card club, you get $20 worth of product. So you're going to be getting the full pack of the twine. So this is a $15 value. And then also, if you come in person, I did use a few of the matte dots we used 2 months ago on this card and this card. Now, you don't have to, you can bring those if you have leftovers, which you should have unless you've used them up. When we did the tea set, you got a whole package of these, so I used a few of those on the cart. So again, in person, you might want to bring these in a punch if you have it. If not, I'll have it. You'll just have to be patient. But Card Club, super excited about the bundle. This bundle is only $34, and you get the stamp set and the punch, or you can just get the stamp set for like $19, I think, but I highly recommend the punch because you can punch out the big bird, all these, the wings, the breast, and the beak. And I love that you can also just build a bird out of cardstock too. So cute. You can also make the eyes go fun different ways. So love that. Okay, so this bundle was my inspiration for the card tonight. And the card I saw, another demonstrator, Mary, had made this, or the idea anyway, and then I'm changing it up a little bit, but not very much. So, let me get rid of the host code. Okay, here we go. So these are some of the pieces. We're going to make a slimline card. So I have a piece of Coastal Cabana cardstock, and it measures, see, I already forgot, and I just cut it. It measures, and it's going the wrong way. Looking forward with this set, I haven't played with it. Yeah, Tara said, yes, I'm so glad. This measures 8.5 by 7. And then on the 7-inch side, you're going to score it at 3.5. So this is going to make like one of those fun, long, slimline cards. And I just thought this was a great idea with this set. Okay, so we have that. Then I have 2 pieces of basic white and a piece of soft suede. Soft suede measures 3 1/8 by 8 1/8. I normally don't use 8ths. I don't like them, but that. And then 2 pieces of white that measure, ooh, it went out of focus, 8 by 3. Okay, one for the inside and one for the out. And then you'll need scrap paper and scrap soft suede. So let's get stamping. And you will have to fussy cut a little bit if you want to copy this card, but it's totally worth it. It is seriously really, really cute. Like, here's a sneak peek. Look at how cute that is. I did a really quick sneak peek there. All right, so I'm going to get a block. We're going to stamp this nest a couple of times. I'm going to do this one a different color scheme. I'm going to use polished pink, and I need crumb cake and granny apple green and early espresso. and then Daffodil Delight and Coastal Cabana. So last time I used Real Red. So I'm switching out the pink for the red. And these are going to be the ink pads that I use. Oh, I also used, no, that's it. A pumpkin pie marker, or you can use a dark mango melody. So we're going to cut or stamp and cut out these little nests first, little nests. So I have Early Espresso ink in soft suede cardstock. We need 3 of them. 1, 2, hopefully I can get 3 on here. Hi, hello everyone. 3, okay. Now I'm gonna wipe this off. All right, I have a trick for you too for the punch. I showed it with one of our other builder punches. Maybe it was the ladybug, or I can't remember. But anyway, I'll show you that when we get to the birds. Okay, so then your nest, you're just going to kind of cut around it. And this is really easy. It's just like a easy shape, so it doesn't take long. So just go ahead and cut this out, the little nest. And hello, Holly. Thank you for sharing. I saw somebody else at Carol. Thank you. Okay. Don't forget also, if you are new here or if you haven't, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. There are hundreds of videos over there. And I would love it if you subscribe over there. Also, that helps me out. It's just Owl Star Stampers on YouTube. Okay, and then we're going to cut this one out. So there, now we have our nests done. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is, so do you see how those look? Is we are going to take some scrap white, which I have a strip here, and we are going to stamp this little wooden sign in crumb cake ink, so a lighter brown. And I've got that right here. My crumb cake ink pen, the label has totally faded. It looks green, but it's really crumb cake, a brown. So I'm going to stamp that just right here. And then I'm going to stamp, so there, that's what it looks like. It's like a little wooden sign. It's so cute. Then I'm going to stamp, you could stamp whatever you wanted. So this one says, a little note of thanks, that would fit in there, or a little birdie told me ... So that's the one I'm going to use. And then on the inside, you could stamp, you've got something to celebrate, or it's your special day. And then it also has a welcome and congratulations. And this is just the cutest little set. There's like the different little eyes, the different little feet. This little line is to hang the sign from the tree. And then there's little flowers you can also add. So cute. So we're going to stamp the one, a little birdie told me. And I'm going to do the words in Early Espresso. But before that, I'm going to just cut this out. I'm just going to leave a little white border. Nothing, just a tiny little border to cut this out. Again, it's easy to do, so it doesn't take, it's not like hard. This card is a little labor intensive, but it's not hard. You're going to send it to somebody who would absolutely love this card. Okay, a little birdie told me, so we got that. Isn't that so cute? All right, and now we're going to stamp our birds. So we're going to do 2 of the bigger birds and 1 of the smaller little birds. So what I did is I have, well, I guess we can use, maybe we can use this. We'll see. Where did my little template go? Here it is. Oh, here's my paper. Okay, so I took my punch. Where did the punch go? Uh-oh. Here it is. I took my punch into a scrap just like this, and I just punched it out. Now, then the leftovers, you can like make a cute little blue bird with that. But then what I'm going to do, oh, this is gonna be kind of tight. Let me move that out of the way. Yeah, I better use a bigger piece. It's gonna be a little bit tight. So then you can take your scrap paper, and then what I did is I took my stamps and I laid them down right where the hole is, like a puzzle. And then once I did that, I stuck my block over top so I knew how to position them. And then they come out like this. So do you see that? So then you can stamp them, and then when you it will line up perfectly when you punch them out. So when you come to card class, if any of you come to my local card class, you will see the stamp already lined up for you. So you don't need to reposition these because they're all set up and ready to go. So we're going to do a bird. We're going to do a pink bird. I don't know if there's pink birds. I would like to think there are. And a Coastal Cabana bird, and then we're going to do the little bird in Daffodil Delight. So let's do that. Let's start with the Coastal Cabana bird first. So we're going to ink this up and ink it up really good. So if you didn't know this little tip, kind of like you just make a little puzzle, and then because it's photopolymer, you can just line it up so well. Hopefully my head doesn't get in here, because there's like a glare. Okay, and then you can stamp it, and if it's not perfect, guess what? You can always grab another piece of paper, and then when you lift it up, you can remove this. You have your little thing, and then look at this. It lines up and gives you the perfect little bird. Now these little builders, you kind of got to press both hands, and it kind of takes a little bit of power. Now I am going to use, so this is like the breast of the bird, but I'm going to use this as one of the wings, like another wing. I'll show you. So keep those pieces. You do not need the little beak. All right, so I'm going to need another piece of white. I'm using this giant piece here. Seems a little excessive, but it's what I got. So let me wipe this off. We're going to start with a clean stamp. We're done with the Coastal Cabana. And now we are going to use Polish Pink. So I'm just picking some bright, fun colors. The other ones I use the real red instead of the pink. Oh, so now I don't need, once I lined them up, I don't need to use this anymore because the stamps are lined up. So that's just to line up your stamps, and then you can stamp. I feel like there's something on my ink pad there. So we have, I'm gonna put this in here. Why aren't you focusing? I hope that if you have this bundle, now you will be inspired to get it. And again, you can join the Owlet Card Club and get 10 cards instead of 8 this month. You can take it as a one-time class. And what else? It's $38 shipped, so it's a really great deal. And you get over $20 in product, and you make 10 cards. The directions are emailed to you on the 25th. And they ship on the 25th too. So that's that. Okay, we're done with the pink. Now we're going to take the yellow, Daffodil Delight, and we're going to stamp this little bird. Then we're going to put our birds together and put the faces on them. Okay, so we have our little yellow bird here. And so I want to give you another card idea. I know I've already made a card with this bundle, but here's another one for you. Okay, then I do need the little wing. So I'm just going to ink that up. And I'm going to just stamp that over here so I can get the little wing. All right, so see, I can put that in there just like that and just only punch out the little wing. And then for this little guy, you can just cut him out because he's small and he's facing the other direction. So I love that they have, they gave us another bird in this set too. So you will have to cut this one out, but again, it's not hard. All right. Then we will put I use mini dimensionals and regular dimensionals with this. So you will see, you can always just cut your regular dimensionals down, but the mini ones work really well. So there's our little bird. Okay, so now they need little faces. So I'm going to use, I'm just going to use you can use basic black or early espresso. I have early espresso right here. So I'm going to take these little birds and we're going to give them some eyes. So again, you have a couple different choices and you can even do these upside down, like almost like they're squinting or, you know, and you can do them that way, so many different ways. So I'm just going to pop these on here. Oops, oh, there's a stamp on there. I have all these blocks with all these stamps. You use like every stamp in this set. It's that cute. Okay, so add the little eyes here and here. And then we are going to do the little yellow bird. His eyes are going to be these ones, like so. All right, there we go. I always love the punch bundles because I feel like they're a really great value and you don't have to have a die cutting machine, although I think we all can use that, but you don't have to have it anyway. So I just love the punch bundles. They're such a great value. Okay, so now we're going to take the little wing in our mini dimensionals and I'm going to put a mini dimensional behind each of the tiny little wings. And we're going to add them to the bird. So this one, it goes this way. I'm going to put it up like that. Isn't that so cute? We got to color his beak, or her beak, whatever it is. Then we have the little pink one. And I'm going to have this one kind of going down. So this is where it's fun. It's kind of like little paper dolls, but with little bird pieces. So cute. Okay, down like that. And then we have our Coastal Cabana bird. It's kind of like these remind me of tropical, like a tropical bird. And we're going to put this one like that too. Oops, it's too close to his eye. Okay, now you could stamp and punch out other little wings if you wanted, but what I'm going to do is this piece, since it already like cut it out, I'm actually going to trim off some of the white just with my snips. And then I'm going to turn this over and add just like a little piece of adhesive. And I'm going to have it peeking out like that. So like he has another little wing sticking out there. Now you can use this one again, but since that already like punched it out, my thought is like, why waste it? I'm just going to use it. And I'm going to do the same with the little pink one. I'm just cutting a little bit of the white edge off. My pink bird is a little off-centered. It still looks okay, but it's not perfect. It's definitely handmade. And then I'm going to do the same thing and just attach that little one there. Okay, now this one I'm just going to leave like that. You could do the same with the yellow one too if you wanted. Then I'm going to grab my I have a light pumpkin pie marker here, and I'm going to color in the beaks because I don't want them white. So just take your time and do that. Now there is a beak in the punch too, so you can build a bird that way too. So pretty cool. All right, so now we have our birds, we have our little nests, and we have our sign. So now we need to make the outside of our card. So I'm going to move these over, and kind of what I did is I positioned this. I need Granny Apple Green and Early Espresso now. So I positioned this way, and then I took my little nest, and I did it not a very good job here. Oh, by the way, I think there's like 1 or 2 retreats left. I keep having people buy the PDF, and so it keeps knocking it as sold out. And so there's like 1 or 2 left of my summer retreats. So if you want that, you can get that too. I just wanted to, I forgot to say that. So then we're going to have something like this up here. We're going to have our little pink bird. So we want to stamp some branches, but I need to know kind of a little bit of the placement of my little bird. So I kind of did this so I knew where I wanted to place them. See, so kind of like this is where I'm going. So I'm using Early Espresso, and I need a branch. Where's my branch? I need this block. This block is block H, and never mind, the branch is already on here. A different block H that I have. So then what I did is I took a scrap piece, remember this from the other week, because it's going to go off. I'm going to slide this under here, and we're going to ink up our branch. Hello, everyone. And I want that kind of like there. So then I'm going to kind of move it just out of the way a little bit and stamp. So there's going to be one bird. Then I'm going to fill in two, so don't worry. I'm just taking my time though to position my branches. Then I kind of want one to go down here like this with that little bird. And then I want, hi, hello, hello. The other thing is you can kind of bend this because it's photopolymer or make it more straight. I kind of want this one now to be a little more straight, so I can kind of manipulate the stamp because it does have a little bit of a bend to it. I just got ink all over me. Just a second. I'm gotta wipe off my hand. Alright. And now I got it on my block, so clean your block off because if that accidentally taps your white, it's gonna mess it up and then you're not gonna be happy. Alright, so now I'm gonna put this one here like that. I think I went too far. Oh well, I didn't want it quite that far over. And then this one I want to go kind of like this. All right, kind of like that. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take a little block and this little line here, you could just use a marker too, but I'm going to use this, and this is what I'm going to put to hold the sign. Now for placement purposes, I'm going to add more branches too, but I just want to make sure I have this in. I'm going to flip it over, and I want it to hang about right there. So if the line hits that, it's okay because it's on the back side. So I'm going to do that, stick the little line on, and I use crumb cake. So I'm going to go back to crumb cake for the little, like the little rope that's holding the sign. I got to make sure my thing is straight and kind of get that straight. And then we just need to attach it from the branch. So I'll put one here. Oops, it moved. And we'll do one kind of here, like that. So there. So there we have our lines. Then I can move it. And then when I put it there, you can still see those. Isn't that so cute? Isn't this so cute? You guys know I love cute. I'm so excited about those hippos and the celebration. And that little camper. It is darling. I don't know why I keep saying darling all of a sudden. It's really cute though. All right, now I'm going to add a few more branches to fill this in, and then we'll add our leaves. And so I'm going to ink this up just part way and kind of put one coming down here like this. And then I'll put one coming this way, kind of like that. And I think that's it. Then I'll just add a few extra little leaves. All right, so now for the leaves, I'm going to use Granny Apple Green and the little leaf. These leaves line up perfectly. You can see I love this set. So we got a little block here, and if you guys don't have our Stampin' Up! Blocks, you can get the whole set. Now would be a great time to get them because you can earn celebration things, and then they also have a case you can put them in, but they just have a really great thickness, and your fingers just grip these awesome. I'm just thinking that because I always like to buy things when there's like, you can get something better or greater, or there's a deal. And so if you don't have these blocks, like, they're amazing. And yes, you can use any type of block, but I'm telling you, these are awesome. Okay, so we're adding our leaves in, and they just line up right at the end of these branches. Okay, and then we can kind of move these birds out of the way for a minute. Yeah, I'm going to move all my birds and my pieces. Although I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well, I can move them back. This. And then and it's okay if some are going off because it just makes the card, it's going to make it flow a little bit. And then I'm going to add these ones here. Just wait, we're going to add some for the inside too. This is so cute. We're going to do a little bit of stamping on the inside. So there's that. All right, now we're going to attach. We're going to move this out of the way because it's distracting me. Grab regular dimensionals. Oh my gosh, they're stuck to my bone folder. I have like 3 bone folders out now. Okay, so take one of your nests, flip it over, add a dimensional to the bottom, and then we're going to stick it on here like so, and then you're going to take your first bird, and then I added 2 dimensionals, one at the top and the bottom, and then I'm going to tuck it in the little nest like that. Now this one has the sign. So I got my little sign here. I'm going to put a dimensional on the back. See those lines? It doesn't even matter. And we're going to attach this right over here like that. All right, grab your next nest. I'm telling you, stick with me because wait till you see the inside of the card. I decorated the inside and it's going to make you squeal. There's that. Then we're going to take the cute little yellow bird Daffodil Delight. Add a dimensional to this and tuck him in here like so. And then our other little nest, put one here. We have, so right behind our house, I live in a subdivision, but where our house is, we have a wooded area behind our house and a little creek. And so we have a lot of birds that come. I see blue jays and cardinals, and then just all kinds of little birds, like all the time back there. Okay, and I don't even have a bird nest. I used to, but then the squirrels kept eating all the food, and like I put a $20 little thing out and it lasted for like 2 hours, and I was like, the squirrels, you just ruined it for the birds. All right, now I'm going to add, I think I'm going to add some, I wanted to, I just closed it up. Okay, I'm going to add, I need this. Okay, I'm going to, I know that's like probably distracting there with all that ink, but I'm going to add a few more leaves just kind of coming off to kind of fill in a little of the white, because I want my birds to look like they're in a tree. So I'll add a couple more there. There we go. I like it now. Okay. So this is what our panel looks like. Isn't this so cute? Okay. Now we are going to set this aside, and we're going to take the inside panel here. We're going to layer these together in just a second. But for the inside, I want to put my stamp down the right way, which it has a little bit of that curve to it. So I just do that. And then this is going to be for our inside. I'm going to have this going here. I'm going to ink up my branch going this way. I'm going to then take my words. Well, eventually we'll add, I have my little leaves here, so we'll do those next. So ink up your leaves, and they just, oh, you can also add little flowers. I was thinking about adding little pink flowers, but I kind of went overboard with the leaves, so we're probably good. But you can take, maybe I should do it on the inside so you can see, because I did use the flowers a lot. Well, here, you can see on this card for the card club how I use little flowers there. Isn't that cute? So cute. Okay, done with the green. Now I'm going to stamp a little bird on the branch. So this little bird and his little feet. So here's the bird. I need his little feet. I stamped the wrong feet last time, and I about just did it again. So I need these little feet. And so I'm going to, what color should this bird be on the inside? Maybe somebody can give me an idea. The other one I did Daffodil Delight, because that's the color I did the small bird. But should he be pink? Okay, there's the little feet. Okay, then let's grab our little bird. And what do I have out? I guess he's gonna be yellow. I'm gonna stamp this bird right here. So you do not have to punch out everyone if you don't want to. Isn't this so cute? Okay, now he needs eyes, right? He can't be blind. So he's gonna have little happy, cheerful eyes like he does on the outside. So add some eyes, and then our words. A little bird, so the outside says, a little birdie told me, and then the inside we're going to stamp, you've got something to celebrate. So we're going to stamp that up here. So you still have room to write. And his beak needs to be colored in now. Come on, little bird. We're almost done. We can attach these little pieces. All right, let me close up these ink pads. And let's put the card together, and then I'll show you the other one I made. I think I need to add a little bow, a tiny little linen thread bow. Okay, so here's our card base. Again, Coastal Cabana. It measured 8.5 by 7. On the 7-inch side, you're going to score it in half at 3.5. These white pieces were 8 by 3, 8 inches by 3. I just did them the same, so you can make yours a little bit bigger if you wanted. But here is the inside of our card. Now, for the outside, I did go ahead and I cut a piece of soft suede that is 8 1/8 by 3 1/8, and we're going to layer this together. And this just has a tiny little edge, so be careful because once you stick it down, it's stuck forever with this glue. So here's this, and then we will add this. Okay, this is coming here. And I'm lining this up like that. And then, you guys know me and my ribbons. I have just a piece of thread. And I think I want to tie that by the little sign. So I'm just going to make a little bow. And just make it a little extra because I like it. Okay, a glue dot. And I need it smaller. So I use my scissors to kind of squish the glue dot. And then I'm just going to attach it up at the tree. I mean, because the little things are hanging down there too. But I just really wanted a bow on this one. Okay, so this is our card. What do you think? So easy to do, a little bit of fussy cutting, but it's so cute. So this size does not require extra postage. This fits in a, what are those like long envelopes? Stampin' Up! Sells these long envelopes. So it fits in that. So this will fit in a regular envelope. So it should not require any extra postage. So it says, a little birdie told me, and then on the inside, you've got something to celebrate. And there's another little bird inside. So this one, I did a Coastal Cabana base with Polished Pink, Daffodil Delight, and Coastal Cabana. And then this one was where I got my inspiration from online, and it was Daffodil Delight base, and then Real Red. And I used Coastal Cabana, and then the inside as well. So this one, the bird, I have the bigger bird because I stamped the wrong feet. So he's facing the other direction. Actually, he's punched out, but I didn't want him popped up on the inside so it would be so bulky. So let me know what one you like. I like the one with the pink bird, I think a little bit better, just because those are the colors that I like, but I like them both. This one I used the dark pumpkin pie marker. I felt like it bled a little bit on the yellow, so then on this one I used the light pumpkin pie, and you can hardly even see it on his beak. On camera, in person you can. But I just love the inside of these cards. Like, that just really makes it so fun. And if you want the envelopes, they come in 3 different colors. They're in with our regular envelopes in the annual catalog. They have the gray, the white, and I think a mint. Is it a mint or soft succulent? Yep, soft succulent color here. So we have the envelopes too that coordinate with this. But super fun card. If you get the stamp set, the bundle, because I know there's 130 of you that I, so far right now, do for Card Club. Here is another card idea for you. And so I hope that you love it. Again, you have until the 10th if you want to join the Card Club or take it as a one-time class. Again, you're going to make 2 bonus cards this month, so for a total of 10 instead of the normal 8. And I just wanted to show you another fun way to use your stamp set. So I hope you love this tonight. Again, I want to try to be back on Friday to show you some fun things with some of the new stuff from the mini catalog and the celebration. Again, I've been playing with some of these hippo things and they're adorable, and the camper and all the fun stuff. I have like all of the things like right here on my desk playing with it. There's like fun papers, and you can join Stampin' Up! Right now. Like, it's always a great time, but they have like this awesome planner you can get, and oh my gosh, there's so many good things. If you have any questions about any of that, placing your order, again, here's the host code. Again, every $50 order or more, you'll earn the celebration, plus you will get a thank you gift from me, which is a free embellishment. If you go over 150, don't use a code so you can get your own stuff. And then there's even a free pomegranate set you get for holding your own like party, or if you just place a really large order. So just wanted to tell you that. And I hope to see you guys, not tomorrow, but the next day, probably in the early afternoon or late morning. I will, depending how quick I can get my cards designed, and I will hop on and just give you a little more inspiration, because I've been having so much fun playing with this stuff, and I need more time to make more samples and stuff for you guys. So thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining. And I will see you later. Thank you so much. And let me know what your favorite is. And I'll see you later. Bye, everyone. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I just saw a whole bunch of hearts float up. Thank you so, so much.